So, today has been eventful. I spent most of my morning on the phone with John Deere trying to figure out Op Center and all of that. So, when I wasn't on the phone with John Deere, I was also cleaning Cody's tractor, the inside, not the outside. The inside was pretty nasty because Dibs, he left all of his love all up in there. So, me personally, you know, if I went to go work with someone, I wouldn't want to, you know, get on the job site and then have to sit in a nasty cab from the people before. So, yeah, so I went and cleaned that for Cody, and you can eat a grilled steak on the ground in there. So it's pretty clean. We also switched all the engine belts on this combine. I didn't record that. I just now went and got my camera. And then Mom, Dad, and Cody are changing the engine belts on that combine. Well, that's where she's gonna sit for now. I am gonna go over to Mom's combine and help them change out some belts and some other stuff. Do you ever feel like someone's, you know, watching you, Cody? Did you already put it on?
Yeah.
Dang, you're fast.
Already put a piece of rubber around that line, like a man should.
Oh, where that clamp rubs a hole in it?
Yeah, look, it's got, somebody's done been here and put one on it.
I can't see.
And they've already put a...
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yep. This right here.
Yeah. So
somebody's already done it.
yeah, that's the line that exploded and rubbed a hole in it. But you see there's a clamp right there and it rubs a hole in that. Is that steel line?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. There's a little bitty hole right there.
Rotary screen turning.
I can hear it.
Sweet. Okay. You can take that.
So this is the sand trap configuration that I think I talked about in the last video. Hose up to here, the water should go down here, the sand should fall down, obviously water's going to fall down too, and then the water's going to come up here, and what sand does travel up here is going to fall down right here, and then the water, the clean water, should be clean water, is going to come up here, and then that garden hose goes all the way to the pressure washer. We did let it run for a little bit, and then took a bucket and opened these valves right here, and there was about, I don't know, half a handful of sand or so in about 10 minutes. So it's pretty sandy, but this combine is disgusting. So I think we're gonna start washing on it. It's probably gonna take a day or so before we even get to soap. inspector out here checking out the wash job. So that is one piece of equipment out of, I think, 19 that we are going to be washing. So I probably won't record any of the rest of the equipment being washed, maybe the tractor and grain cart, but after a while it gets annoying, and I don't want 30 minutes of music and you know, washing in one video. If you've ever washed on a combine, you should know that you could wash that thing until there's no paint left and it would still be dirty. It would somehow still be dirty. It's a never-ending cycle. So anyways, we're gonna get to washing. Wow, look at the clean cab. So, I don't know what day we're on of washing, either 3 or 4. After a couple of days it starts getting hazy. Where we stand right now is we have washed all 3 trucks, all 3 trailers, meaning 2 combine trailers and a drop deck. The hoppers are already clean because we washed those before the season ended and we haven't used them. Tractor and grain cart is cleaned. My combine is cleaned outside and inside. Mom cleaned the inside. So the only thing that we lack is Mom's combine, which Cody is scrubbing on the cab right now. And then we have to do campers and pickups. Also, as you can tell from the looks of my hat, it's not really the cleanest job. I really can't bring a camera that close to washing because I don't want grease, oil, dirt, and water all over the thing. So I can only record from a distance, and if I record from a distance, I really can't help Cody. So I haven't really gotten a lot of footage of that. But anyways, this morning I'm grabbing my header off of the trailer here. We're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be switching trailers before we go to South Texas or after we go to South Texas, but let me lower the header here for a second so y'all can see. So little rack, right, where am I even pointing? Right here. Okay, so that's our concave holders. We have a brand new trailer that's just sitting in the yard, and Dad kind of wants to utilize that. So I don't know if we were doing it, you know, before South Texas like I just said or not, but we are taking the new header trailer. We put new tires on it because if you've ever bought a header trailer from the factory, we all know that the tires on that thing are just garbage. So we yanked the tires off, put better tires on it, and then we have to build concave brackets on the new trailer, that way we can carry our concaves. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're taking this header off, and I think he wants to measure some stuff and start building on that. But that's kind of what Dad is doing. He's getting that header trailer ready for whenever he wants to swap that over. So here are the concave holders. So it's a piece of angle iron. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know when I'm shooting. But there's a piece of angle iron right here, and then another one over here. And then we welded bolts through here, and then we use a washer, lock washer, and then a nut. But anyways, the new trailer, this little section right here is the exact same length, I think is what Dad said yesterday. So it's really just a copy and paste onto the new trailer. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm gonna go help Cody finish washing Mom's combine, and I'll get back with y'all. Well, we got Mom's combine all clean yesterday. It is looking extremely better. Mine is also looking pretty good. So, everyone is asking me about Marshmallow and is it fixed and what's going on with it. Did we put the motor back in? We did. The motor is back in. We are having a little bit of problems with it. It has a RPM limiter on it. Pretty much what that means is the truck can only go up to a certain amount of RPMs, and then it kind of like limits itself. We are going to test it out going to South Texas with it. It is going to haul the, I believe, the grain cart. So I guess we'll see about that. I did record us putting the engine in. I was going to do a time lapse, but the time lapse really, it didn't work. My camera kind of bugged out because I did I think a 72-hour time lapse of us putting it in, and the camera literally couldn't handle, you know, that much data or something. It bugged out. I don't know. It looks like a circle. I can show it to y'all, but it looks like a circle. Besides the trucks, both headers and header trailers are ready to go. Yesterday I was talking about how Dad might switch over the header trailers. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. We went ahead, we made, or I shouldn't say we, Dad and Slim and Luke, I'm gonna guess, made the concave holder brackets to go into the header trailer, and it fits just fine. We did put new tires on it because the tires that the factory gives you are complete junk. I mean, they should at least try. But headers are ready, fuel trailer is ready, and parts trailer is ready. And that pretty much sums it up. So tomorrow the first load is going out. It's going to be 2 hoppers, a header, and a fuel trailer. Cody and I will not be going. Cody and I will actually be going to the airport to pick up one of our hired hands that we hired a couple of days ago. So I think he'll be flying in tomorrow, which is, I don't even know what today is. Tomorrow's going to be April 18th. So that's when he'll be flying in. we'll be picking him up and kind of get him settled in around here. He is going to be driving one of our trucks. John is not going to be coming with us this harvest season. So this guy that's coming, his name is Lane, and Lane will kind of fill in for John. But that being said, the next video is going to be a haul video. I know a lot of y'all like haul videos, so I'm pretty excited for that. And then after the haul video is going to be our first day of cutting for 2024. So we are 2 videos away of getting back into the harvest action. I don't know about y'all, but I am extremely ready for that. But anyways, I think that is going to be it for today's video. I don't know how many days I have stacked into this video or how many days have elapsed, but I can't even remember the start of it. It's been that long. So I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.